Hello children, this morning we are going to be solving word problems and we are multiplying 2 digits by 1 digit using QUAKE. So QUAKE stands for read the question carefully, underline the important words, approximate your answer, calculate your answer, know your answer makes sense, which is to check the answer. So I have this question and the first thing I need to do is to read the question carefully. Well done. There are 35 rows of 6 dominoes. How many dominoes are there altogether? Now the next step is to underline the important words. So my important words or numbers are 35, 6. Now, how many dominoes are there altogether? My altogether tells me that I am doing something that will make the number larger or bigger, and how many tells me I am multiplying. All right, so I have my key words underlined. Now, what is the next bit? Approximate your answer. That's what I've done. I know that it has to be something that is bigger, so it has to be something more than 35. And now the next one is to calculate your answer. Now, because I am doing the formal short method, what I need to do now is to write down the number and then do my calculation. So I'm going to write 35. Oh dear. I'm going to take this. 35 multiplied by 6. Now notice that I have put my 6, which is the number that I'm using, which is the multiplier. I've put the multiplier on my ones column. All right, so what I now need to do is to use my times table facts or knowledge to do my multiplication. So I need to do 6 times 5. That will give me 30, but I'm not going to put 30 here. I'm only going to put my 0 and then I'll put my 30, then my 3 here. So because there is no value on my ones column, which is because you have 30 or it's not your 0, so you put your 0 there, and then I now need to do 6 times 3, which will give me 180. Well, it is 18. People say 18, but it's actually 180 because I am doing 6 times 30. But for you to understand, people do 6 times 3, and that will give them 18, and then they add the 3. But really what you're doing is 6 times 30, that will give you 180, and then you add your 30. So if I do that, 18 add 3 will give me, I think it is going to be 21. So I have 210 as my answer. But remember, you have the last bit, which is know your answer makes sense. So for this bit, we need to do our inverse operation just to check it. Are we sure? Did we get it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do here. I come here and I do 210, and I'll do divided by 6. So if I ask how many times will 6 go into 21, that will give me 3, remainder 3. So I'll put my 3 here. And now how many times will 6 go into 30? That will give me 5. So I have checked my answer, and yes, my answer is right. All right, let's try another one. Now you are the one to do this one. Let me watch you do it. I'll give you like 2 minutes to do it. Let's see. All right, let's still use the same operation. And what we're still going to do, we're going to still read the question carefully, underline the important words, approximate your answer, calculate your answer, know your answer makes sense. So that's what we are still going to be doing. So the first thing to do, remember, is to underline the key numbers, how many children and how many. And I have this word total. That tells me that I'm not dividing, I am not subtracting, I am adding everything up. So now I need to now write the number in formal short method. So I have my 34. I put my multiplying sign and I put my 4 underneath my 4. And then I have my numbers. Now I can now do the multiplication. So 4 times 4 will give me 16. So I'm not going to put 16 here. I will just put my 6, which is my ones number, and my tens number. I'll put them underneath the tens column. Now I'll do my 4 times 3, which will give me 12. And then remember, I have this number here. I need to add this to my 12, and that will give me 13. That's it. So that's my answer. So remember, we don't stop here. We need to now check if our answer makes sense. So we need to now do 136 divided by 4. So how many times will 4 go into 13? It will be 3, remainder 1. How many times will 4 go into 16? It will be 4. Well done, children. That is how to use QUAKE to do your multiplication. Well done. Bye-bye.